Hey everyone, I'm Dan Wakeford, the editor-in-chief of Us Weekly, and this week on the cover of Us Weekly, we are remembering actress Brittany Murphy 15 years after her shocking and untimely death and celebrating her life and legacy. We're always intrigued by a star who we lose before their time, whether it's James Dean, Marilyn Monroe, Paul Walker, Liam Payne, or in this case, a beloved actress who really hit the zeitgeist and appealed to everyone in the late 90s and early noughts. Whether you knew Brittany Murphy from her breakout role in 1995 as a frumpy high school student in Clueless, or from her impressive 2002 role as Eminem's love interest in 8 Mile, you knew she was an in-demand it girl. She was mainstream, but she was cool, and she evoked emotions as you got to know her through her roles, even though she was acting. The mystery of what happened has never been fully solved, so there are so many questions which should be answered still up in the air. On the morning of December the 20th, 2009, the actress collapsed unconscious in the primary bathroom of her Hollywood home. And in the disturbing 911 call, her mother sobbed, saying, "My daughter's passed out. She was dizzy. She couldn't walk right. She had a cold." 2 hours later, Brittany was pronounced dead at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center at just 32 years old. As the shocking news spread, so did disbelief. How could a young woman of wealth and means pass away from what the coroner concluded was pneumonia? If Murphy was sick, why didn't someone take her to the doctor? Speculation swirled. Had she overdosed, been poisoned? Did she have an eating disorder? Or was there even toxic mold in the house? Word also got out that her husband, 39-year-old British screenwriter and director Simon Monjack, refused to allow an autopsy, and suspicions turned on him. 5 months later, Monjack eerily died as well, in the same house, with similar causes. We spoke with Dr. Lisa Shine, the now retired LA County Deputy Medical Examiner who performed Murphy's autopsy. She still stands by her official report, which stated that Murphy's death was accidental, caused by pneumonia, anemia, and prescription drug intoxication. But she also insisted that the tragedy was preventable. While no alcohol or illegal drugs were in her system, 90 prescription bottles were found at the couple's bedside, some in third-party names, according to the coroner's investigation, which indicated glaring misuse. Shine also told us that her anemia could have easily been controlled. She said all she needed was to have gone to a doctor who would have probably sent her immediately for blood transfusions. She further noted that her red blood cell count was so low at death that it was incompatible with life, and she was surprised she lasted that long. Among those who spoke to us about the actress's final days was makeup artist Trista Jordan, who worked with Murphy on Something Wicked. She told us that she often wishes she could have done more to save the star, saying, "Brittany left an impact on a lot of people's hearts. She truly was a sweetheart, but I don't think she surrounded herself with the right people. I think if she hadn't met Simon Monjack, she'd probably still be alive." For more on Brittany's childhood and feelings of abandonment, and as well as a full timeline of her final days, pick up the latest issue of Us Weekly on stands now.